don't know, you damn well fucking should know. My name is Reynolds. And welcome to On the Rag, but today there is no guest. We had a guest scheduled, and that guest was Billie Dawn who I am now calling Billie Dawn No-Show because obviously she's not here. She did not stay to her word as I would have done. And obviously things didn't work out. She will reschedule, she says. I don't know if I should take her word too seriously since we all know what happened here, but I'll give her another chance to come on here and redeem herself. She's going to get back to me tomorrow and we'll have a new date set up. But for now, you're just going to have to listen to me ramble and drink whiskey. The best part about it is when it burns the back of your throat. Anyway, first off, I'm going to take some time to talk about some recent drama and things going on. I'm going to go on to talk about a couple of things, different controversial subjects. And then finally, I'll end out this podcast by perhaps inviting one or two different viewers into the podcast and have a quick 5-minute chat with maybe a couple of different people. So yeah, first off, I want to talk about this whole drama that's going on with Onision. If you've not seen my video yet, you can see it by clicking on my YouTube channel and going and viewing my newest video. It's called Onision is a fascist, #deport Onision. That'll go far more in depth than I'm about to. But basically what happened here was, I've known Onision for a while. We were never exactly friends. I say we were acquaintances. And I've known a lot about him since probably 2010 is when I joined his forums. 2013 is when we started emailing back and forth. So around 2013, I've known him since then personally. And we were always on decent terms. I didn't agree with everything he had to say, but I agreed with a lot of things he had to say. In fact, he was on episode 2 of On the Rag. You can go back and listen to that, or on his channel, there's a video version. It's an hour and 20 minutes or something. And I agreed with most of the things we talked about there. Although I did ask him a question about feminism, and he kind of avoided the question. That brings us to a couple of days ago on his newest forums. I was a moderator and ran basically one of the forums before these, but on these forums, I was there a few days, made a bunch of posts. People were coming on the Contact Onision thing, talking about anti-feminists and how horrible they are. So I try and explain I'm not a feminist and I'm not sexist. Being a feminist doesn't make you not sexist, and not being a feminist doesn't make you sexist. So I was trying to say all this stuff, but nothing really came of it. They didn't care about what I had to say. I then went on to say that I supported Donald Trump and I like Donald Trump. I also said that I like Milo Yiannopoulos. Well, Onision didn't like this. Onision decided to ban both myself and my protege from his forums for this reason. He said he cannot stomach the fact that members on his forums would be anti-feminist. And being anti-feminist means I am anti-equality, and I'm a horrible, horrible moron. He also said that supporting Donald Trump or Milo Yiannopoulos means that I want innocent families of terrorists to be slaughtered. For some apparent reason, if Donald Trump says anything, apparently that means I have to agree with everything he has to say. I can't just agree with a couple of things or disagree with most things. I have to either completely agree or completely disagree in Onision's mind. So, yeah, he's a fascist. He's against free speech. And anytime someone says something he doesn't like, he shuts them down and tries to get rid of them. Today on Twitter, he posted something about Donald Trump, and I just responded one word. I said, false. And do you know what happened then? He blocked me on Twitter. He raged at me, he got really mad, and he said, "Get the fuck out of my life, you idiot." And he blocked me. So yeah, Onision's crazy, but I'm actually quite happy at the moment because just before I started this live broadcast, two of my favorite YouTubers, Vernaculus and Shoe on Head, have both said that they are going to be doing a video response to the video Onision uploaded today, which is "Feminism isn't needed in the Western world," and it's in quotations. He made this whole video ranting about anti-feminists and how fucking horrible we are, and he was very mad in the video. But Vernaculus tweeted it out, and he said, this one's all mine, ladies and gentlemen." And then Shoonhead came on and said, "Everyone's going to destroy this video. I'll do it when I get home next week. Don't preemptively steal my points, you fuck." So I'm very excited. Those guys are two of my favorite YouTubers, and I'm sure if they do it, more people will follow on. Maybe the likes of The Amazing Atheist and maybe some others. But yeah, that should be good. Aside from that, yeah, I've been trying to. I started saying "deport Onision" on Twitter, and afterwards I decided, it would be good if I could get Onision and Milo Yiannopoulos to debate. So I saw Onision had made a video on Milo Yiannopoulos raging about him yesterday, I think it was, and that was shortly after I had said to Onision that shortly after I had said to him that I liked Milo. So he made this video. So I emailed Greg and I said, "Would you debate him?" And he said, "Sure." And then I've got in contact with people who know Milo, and I'm trying to get something sorted there, hopefully. I think that'll be very entertaining to watch. But yeah, back to the point. Billie no-showed. We're rescheduling or whatever, but she no-showed. She's not keeping to her word. But what I want to do first right now, I said I was going to keep this to the end, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to invite a viewer in here and we'll talk for maybe 5 minutes. Then I'll kick them out and I'll bring someone else in later on. So I'm going to bring someone in, we'll talk for maybe 5 minutes, and then I'll talk again on my own, and then I'll bring someone back and we'll maybe do that over and over again until I get bored or the whiskey sets in. Okay, just let me ask someone who wants to come in here. Well, I'm waiting for that. I'd also like to quickly say something about reverse racism, because I keep seeing this still. I've made a video about it, and it was actually one of my better received videos. But people saying you cannot be racist to a white person, it's a bit ridiculous. On another note, pansexuality, still not valid. Very not valid. Do not say it's valid because it's not. Bisexual covers that. Oh, I think we've got our first volunteer. Don't you just love a nice Scottish whiskey? There's something just really great about the smell, especially. I love that strong smell. And it just burns your throat. And now the person I'm trying to get in here is questioning my motives. Okay. Do not question me, anyone, if you're listening to this. If I ask you to do something, you do it. And if you say you're going to do something, you do it. Simple as that. Okay. These people are very shit, these viewers. And someone's trying to tell me that Irish whiskey is better than Scottish whiskey, and that's just completely false. Fair word of warning to anyone listening. This is going to be the most boring podcast you ever listen to. Aha, Scotch whiskey. Just pour a gallon down Onision's throat. I don't think Onision drinks, so yeah, that might be quite funny and amusing. Yeah, I think so. That would be very amusing. And the reason my video isn't on, no one, people on iTunes don't really care about this, but the reason there is no video is because my wig is off being groomed, so I don't want to show you my bald head. Oh, I've got someone joining. Perfect. You know, there's something nice about just sitting in silence. It may be a little boring, but there's something nice about sitting in silence. Just enjoy that. Just breathe in, breathe out. In other news, I just heard that Hillary Clinton is now the Democratic nominee, basically. So, time to get on the Trump train if you weren't already. Everyone start showing your support and get ready to build that wall. In other news, Onision supports Hillary because Onision, for some reason, is obviously, well, for some reason, obviously, he's a cuck. We all know that already. But, yeah, he just wants a woman. You know, if bald heads are your kink, then there's probably something pretty wrong with you. Not gonna lie. It's probably not as bad as like an elbow kink or being a furry or being otherkin or being pansexual, but there's still something pretty fucking wrong with you if bald heads are your kink, and you should probably still be taken out back and shot. So I hope you're not serious when you suggest that they might actually, in fact, be a real kink. Oh, that burning. I always love how, like, I'm not the kind of guy who can go into someone's live stream and just watch them or listen to them, and I just can't do it. It's far too boring for me, and I'm sure you guys are not exactly thrilled, but you still must have less of a life than I do since you're actually here listening. People on iTunes, I can kind of understand. People watching afterwards on YouTube, I can understand. But people watching live? Hmm, not too sure about that. Whatever the fuck happened to someone trying to join this? I thought someone was going to join. No, Oh, okay. So luckily people are having the time of their life. As am I. I'm just chilling with a glass of whiskey and rambling to myself. You can't really get a much better time than that. You know, if only it wasn't so hot in here. I've actually been having this issue as of late. I've got these. I've got these. Um, what's the word I'm looking for? Tissues. That's it. Tissues in a Mr. Man box, and it's if you know what Mr. Men are. But Mr. Men are like this little book, and there's all these retarded Mr. Men. And I've got this one sitting on my window ledge. It's kind of empty at the moment, but I had tissues in it. And anytime I used these tissues, I always felt very strange. I'd blow my nose and so I blow my nose and oh, I've just covered this Mr. Man, this little blue guy in my snot. Or you know, you go and you masturbate and then oh, you catch it in this tissue and you just gotten your protein all over this little blue man, and it's like ruining someone's childhood. It's kind of horrible, isn't it? You know, it's not exactly ideal. I don't know why I still have the box sitting on my window ledge, but it is sitting there along with a bag of out of date coconut chips that I never actually tried because they sound absolutely revolting, but for some reason I decided to keep them sitting there. I don't know why. My favorite Mr. Man was probably always Mr. Tickle. I don't know why. When I was younger, I always used to laugh at that one much more. In other news, I'm currently waiting to have a rap battle video completed and uploaded to YouTube. I've done my part of it. I'm doing it with another YouTuber, the LH Show channel, and it should be entertaining. I've not seen what he's had to do with it, but I'd really appreciate if he would kind of hurry that up a little and get it done. A couple of nights ago, I done on the rag number 3, and it was with Mike Ma. And you know, Mike Ma is probably my favorite human being on the planet at this moment in time. And Mike Ma, I don't know what it is about him, but he just has this really, really great sense of character about him. Um, but I really enjoyed speaking to him, although it was quite short. It was only for 20 minutes or so, but I enjoyed the time I spent with Mike Man. I hope I can do it again sometime. In the meantime, I'm trying to get a podcast with Baked Alaska, if you know who that is. So if you'd like to be very nice and go tweet him a bunch for me, anyone, say join on the rag with Rag Reynolds. He actually said to me already he would, but then when I tried to actually arrange something with him, he ignored me. So that's me officially calling him out. Uh, but at least he didn't say he would be here this date and this time and not show like Billie Dawn No-Show did. Because Billie Dawn No-Show is such a no-show, obviously. She's got hair so white that it enslaved the blacks. She's promoting murder on her Twitter. She was encouraging people to fail their exams in school. Like what? What are you doing with yourself? And why is she internet famous? Why is she semi-internet famous? For no apparent reason? Like why? It's kind of dumb, isn't it? And since my is Billie Dawn No-Show worse than a child molester video, I kind of found out that apparently she isn't the only girl on the planet called Billie. Apparently there are other Billies, including a Billie Piper or something. Although it still sounds like a man's name to me. Even then, it's not really. Billie isn't really something I'd name a person. It's more like something I'd name my pet rat or something. I don't know why anyone would call their child Billie. Like a fucking goat. Whatever, I'll ask her about that whenever she does actually appear on here. Whatever the fuck happened to someone joining here? No one want to be on the rag? I suppose they don't. I said anyone can join. Oh, maybe we have someone. We might have someone coming on. But yeah, it's a hard time. So I'm just gonna stray onto some more serious topics, such as TV shows at the moment. I just finished with the newest season of Once Upon a Time, and holy fuck, that's a bad show. You know, I wrote an article about this and how bad it was, but I don't think my article did it justice to how bad this fucking show actually is. Oh, the worst part is it started off promising in the first couple of seasons, but it just went down and down and down, and it's like the only time I dread watching something, or the only reason I look forward to watching it, so I have something to bitch about that week. It's terrible. I also saw the new Alice in Wonderland, Alice Through the Looking Glass. I'm not going to spoil anything, but I saw that on, when did I see it? When did I see it? I'm forgetting. Sunday, I saw it Sunday. So I saw Alice Through the Looking Glass on Sunday. And even though the first movie got a lot of bad reviews and people hated it, I quite enjoyed the first movie. I thought it was visually appealing. It was a bit of fun. A few laughs here and there. Johnny Depp was good in his role. So I came into this film hoping for more of the same. Unfortunately, it was too much more of the same, and it wasn't good at all. It was pretty bad, and the bad reviews this time were kind of justified. It was like they were just trying to throw all the same jokes in again. Johnny Depp wasn't even that great in his role this time. It just wasn't a good movie. It was pretty fucking bad. I didn't like it. Recently, I just finished watching season 2 of Bloodline, and holy fuck, that's a good show. I really like that show. I watched the first season on Netflix, and I'm like, this is really slow. It's quite boring. I got to the end, and I'm like, yes, that last few episodes, it was really, really good. Season 2, I kind of felt the same way, except I thought it was better than season 1. It was kind of slow and boring till the last few episodes, but it was still a fucking good show. If you can sit through it, it's good. I'm trying to get into this. People keep telling me about Vikings, and I've watched the first season of it, but I can't quite get into that. It's it's not quite what I expected it to be. It's not as good as people were making it out to be. But if you enjoy it, so be it. I'll keep watching, and hopefully it will get a little better. Moving away from TV and movies, I have been on a lot of video games recently. I've been playing through the new Witcher DLC, which is, well, sorry, not the new one. I've been playing through the Hearts of Stone. Uh, I had Witcher 3 on PS4, and then I got it on Xbox One. So I played it through once on each, and then I've done a new game plus that I just finished on Xbox One, and now I'm doing the Hearts of Stone expansion, and then as soon as I've finished that, I'm going to do the Blood and Wine expansion. But those are very good games. Oh, and someone has joined. Hello.
It's me, Enchanted Memes.
Enchanted Memes. Are you English?
Yeah, I hate tea.
Yeah, but are you English?
Yeah, I'm English.
Yeah, I can tell. Which part of England are you from?
London.
London. That's horrible. I'm in London quite often, actually.
It's crappy. Plus the weather is absolute crap.
I mean, you can argue that it's absolute crap, but I'd probably say it's worse up here in Scotland.
I'm gonna reveal
But
my face, shouldn't I?
go for it.
Oh god, I look like a faggot.
It's okay. We all do.
This is so embarrassing as well.
It's okay. At least you appeared. Billie Dawn No-Show didn't.
Hmm.
Billie Dawn
Long
No-Show
live
just.
Evalian.
Say that again.
Long live Evalian.
Yes, long live Evalian. If only she had actually do this, that would have been very, very nice.
That would be sick.
Oh, I see you now. You know, you kind of look like one of my old proteges. His name was Lucas, except you almost look like a Mexican version of him.
Oh my god. That's funny because I'm not Mexican, but everyone says I look a Mexican. Oh my god, I can see the wall.
Well, yeah, it's obviously for a good reason. I
Hello,
mean,
people in the comment sections. Yeah, this is weird.
so what's your favorite meme, Enchanted Memes?
Well, memes are kind of like pretty boring now. Like, I mean, they're repetitive. They're like 1 minute it's like, it's oh shit, what up, and then next minute they're like, oh that's normie, don't say that, and then it's like, oh I don't know what's next.
So what was your favorite meme, though? Ever?
If I had to pick, it would be, let me think. Probably, have you seen that video, You're a Wizard, Harry? And then he's like, I'm not a wizard.
Yes.
And then he said, yeah, that one.
Yeah, I guess, okay, that's passable. So what do you think of Billie Dawn No-Show?
Say it again, it kind of cut it out.
What do you think of Billie Dawn No-Show?
I don't even know who that is because was he I don't even know who that is.
It's not a he, it's a she.
Oh crap. See, I failed at life.
See, I would have thought the same. I didn't know there was any Billy women. I thought Billy was a man's name.
Well, there is one Billy that goes to my school and she's like complete and utter bitch and a feministic Nazi.
Exactly. So basically a man. So that's the point.
I mean,
But this girl isn't. So I was so shocked.
oh cool.
I mean, she's still a liar and she's a no-shower, but at least she's not a man.
Yeah, but genuinely though, I love your Twitter. It's so cool.
Oh,
Plus your
well,
channel.
that's good. I appreciate that, but you should go watch my Hour of Enlightenment video if you've nothing else to do with your time.
I'll just stick here, and then later I'll check that out.
Well, I wasn't using that now, but yeah. So I ask this to everyone who comes on the show, and the question is, are you on the rag?
Am I on the rag?
Yes.
I don't even. What does that even mean? To be on the rag?
You don't know?
No, I don't know what it means to be on the rag.
You damn well should know.
A rag, kind of hearing like being on the rag. I thought maybe it's something like, first hearing that, I thought it's to do with something like being on the job seekers or something.
Yeah, let's go with that. So let's tell everyone Enchanted Memes is on the rag. So how heavy is your flow?
Oh shit, what's that?
Shit,
Oh,
what's
it's
what?
nothing. Noise, and then I'm like, it's nothing because, you know, I'm a fuck boy.
How heavy is your flow?
How heavy is my flow? What, am I on my periods?
Well, you said you were on the rag.
I'm not on the rag. I don't even know what it means to be on the rag.
Could you take a guess?
I took my guess, like you're on the job seekers. That's what I thought it was, but then,
Well, you're wrong.
oh god.
Can you guess what it means now?
Did, does it mean to be on your period?
Round of applause. Anyway, thank you for coming on here. I'm going to get someone else on now. You can do
It
this
was
another
nice
time.
chatting to you. All right.
Meet you and put a voice to a face.
Yeah, I'll still be in the comment section though. Okay.
Okay, that's good. Yep, I'll keep an eye on that.
Peace out.
Goodbye. Okay, so if anyone else wants to jump in here, let me know. Just say it in the chat, and I'll give you a link to jump in here, and we can have a 5-minute little conversation. We can ask you if you're on the rag and see what you have to say to that. Enchanted memes. He definitely did look kind of Mexican, but maybe not fully. Holy fuck, I drank more whiskey than I thought during that conversation. Oh, beautiful. It's fucking boiling in here. So who's next? Who's getting in here next? Someone. In the meantime, I'm gonna quickly open this up. Oops. Wrong fucking thing. I was gonna read you something there, and it just fucking. Chrome, please work. Thank you. No, work. There we go. Oh, hope you enjoyed that one. Okay, so. Oh. I just read something on the BBC News website. The EU vote registration deadline has been extended. In that regard, I don't know if I'm voting to leave or stay in the EU. I can't decide. I look at the facts, and what depends what mood I'm in. Sometimes I think, oh yes, I'll stay, and other times I think, no, I'll leave, and I can never make up my mind. I'm kind of on the fence, which is very strange for me because I'm a very opinionated person, and I usually always have a firm stance on something, whether you agree with it or not. But it's very rare for me not to have an opinion on something, and this is something I don't really have much of an opinion on. So if anyone would ever like to try and convince me either way, you are more than welcome to, because that'd be more than pleasant. Major blood cancer is 11 diseases. This sounds interesting. Study says a major blood cancer is 11 distinct diseases. One of the main types of blood cancer is not one, but 11 distinct diseases. Okay. You know what? The article's giving me cancer. There's no point even fucking reading it. You know, I was seeing this thing earlier. I didn't really look at it, and it's the whole thing with Meryl Streep trying to be Donald Trump. And you know, I thought Meryl Streep was a man for some reason, and now I'm looking at this picture and I'm like, wait a minute, Meryl Streep isn't a man. And it doesn't even look like Donald Trump, apart from the hair kind of does, maybe. The Green Goblin, if the Green Goblin was orange in this picture I'm looking at, so I have no idea. What? Batter in or out? Why is this on the front page of the BBC website? EU referendum and Whitby fish and chips. Batter in or out? Who really fucking cares? You know what we're going to do? We're going to go to the cancer of the internet. We're going to go to BuzzFeed. We're going to see what's going on BuzzFeed. No, never mind. What does your beard say about you? Okay, I've got to see this one. Pick a beard. If you don't have one, pick the one you'd have if you could. Okay, I'll pick my beard. None of these really fit me, you know. It's all kind of shit. No. So this is wrong already. For some reason, apparently I'm creative. That was my result here, but that was kind of fucking retarded. This is why BuzzFeed is cancer. "18 times McDonald's failed so hard it won?" Who really fucking cares? "Drunk at a zoo, jumped into a lion's enclosure and tried to woo the lion." Oh my god, he looks like an older version of Enchanted Memes who was just in here. Except a little skinnier. Okay, 18 times McDonald's failed so hard it won. What? What? What am I looking at here? What? Can we... Never fucking mind. That cancer was a bad idea. Let's stay off of that website. No one... Why does anyone use BuzzFeed? Does anyone use BuzzFeed unironically? If so, I'd love to meet them. Like, I really don't understand why someone would use BuzzFeed unironically. Is anyone getting in here? Someone, come on. Don't be pussies. Don't be janky ass weaves. Someone join me. Who's next? Someone's got to be next. You know, I'd say I like the silence, but there's not much silence. My fridge and my laptop are both making fucking noises. Oh, I'm being told in the chat that people actually do use fucking BuzzFeed. Oh, someone's here. Who is? Oh, it's Hannah.
Hi.
It's my protege, Hannah. So Hannah, how are you today?
I've been a bit stressed out, so I left school early and I watched Netflix.
You left school early.
Yes.
That's just completely unacceptable. How can you leave school early?
There was only one period left and I was just sick of everyone's shit, so, you know.
Isn't that illegal?
No.
You sound like one of those kids who'd leave school, get a gun, and come back and shoot them all.
No. I had my grandmother sign me out. It's all good.
Oh, so it was your grandmother. See, grandmothers are always far too nice, aren't they? They just do whatever you ask them to do. They buy you things, they do this, they do that. Unless you've got some crazy grandmother who likes to beat you with a slipper or something, but...
I mean, okay.
So what is your thoughts on Onision at this moment in time?
Honestly, I don't even want to think about that. He's just getting on my nerves.
Well, too bad you're having to think about it. Think about it and speak.
I love his content, like, well, some of it, like, I agree with most of the things he has to say, but just lately he's just hasn't, like, I don't know how to explain it. I'm done with him right now.
Yeah, I enjoy a lot of his comedy. He's quite funny at times. But as a person, he's a pretty shitty person, and he should probably just disappear.
For a while. I think that'll be a good idea.
Okay, so what do you think about pansexuality?
Okay, so when I was like 6th, 7th grade, I identified as pansexual. Oh dear. Because, you know...
I need more whiskey.
Because, you know, I was a Tumblr user then, and I was...
Hannah, stop there, stop there. You're still a Tumblr user.
No, I don't go on my Tumblr anymore.
Oh, okay.
and I was uneducated, and I believed everything they said. And then I met you, and you opened up my eyes.
Best moment of your life.
It was.
I think your mic just vanished. Oh wait, did you leave? Wow, I'm left alone. That's how ashamed she is of her own actions. Or maybe it's not. Maybe she just had chills running up and down her spine. She was so excited that I'm here and...
I did.
Oh, hello, you're back.
I didn't mean to do that.
Of course you didn't mean to do that. You would never do something so rude to me, would you?
You were love. You were life.
Thank you.
No.
So, I'm sure you also appreciate the fact... my mind went blank. Never mind. Speak.
Alright. I don't know.
What do you think of Billie Dawn No-Show?
I love Billy. Oh. Okay, that was weird. I mean, other than the fact that she takes forever to reply, she's an
Yeah,
alright
that's why
person.
she's Billie Dawn No-Show. That's her new name.
I honestly, like, when I first, saw, the video with with her and Lainey, I was kind of, iffy. I'm not sure how I should feel about her. And then I just, whatever. Because I kind of hopped on the bandwagon and when everyone was, hating her. Because, I didn't know much about the situation. But, my opinions have changed.
Why?
Because I don't know, I started watching her videos, and I just really love her. I don't know, I just, love her personality. She's kind of awkward, but I can relate to that.
You can kind of relate to that.
Huh?
Okay, so answer me the question.
What?
Are you on the rag?
Si, senor.
English, please.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Are you okay? How heavy is your flow?
Not very heavy, actually. It's normal. Oh, I love you too, Enchanted Memes. Okay.
Okay. Goodbye. It's someone else's turn.
Adios.
Goodbye.
Button.
Whew. Who is next? Yes, I'm making everyone sit in silence as they drink whiskey. I wish it wasn't so hot in here, you know? Oh. Nope. I thought that was something else joining, but apparently not. You know, this may be the most boring podcast for everyone listening, but it's the most relaxing for me. hope you enjoy this sound, this luscious sound of me. Sipping whiskey. Oh, I might have someone here. Oh, I'm disgusting. And don't worry, for iTunes listeners, I will edit out any silences. But you'll probably hear this right now. You know, I had a lot of good stuff planned for this thing with Billy. But again, Billy no-showed, as Billy does, as Billy no-show does, as Billy Goat does, as the Billster does, as Belfred does. She no-showed. And I was quite disappointed, if I'm being honest. But I will give her another chance to come on and redeem herself, shall we say. Billy no shower. Billy no show. Billy shower. Billy chauffeur. Yeah, she's a chauffeuroon. So great, isn't it? Oh, hello. Who's that?
Hello?
Oh, wow. So we have another guest. I'm actually surprised you appeared. You said you were shy.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go on cam.
Well, you're only here for 5 minutes before I kick you out anyway, as I did to everyone else. So make your time worth it.
Take it down to 3, please.
3 minutes?
Yeah.
I'll make it 2.5. If you want to really go like that.
Make it 1.
Okay, so what's your favorite kind of whiskey?
I don't like whiskey, I like tequila. You know this.
Why don't you like whiskey?
I don't know. I just don't like it. I've never had it as just a shot, so maybe I wouldn't mind that, but
But what have you had it as then?
like in a mixed with stuff, I think.
Wow. Okay, stop there. Just okay. Just oh my fuck! I'm gonna just fucking face desk in a second. Oh my! Why? Why would you do that? That's basically blasphemy. That's like burning a Quran.
Which you totally have an issue with.
Of course, I have an issue with that. I would never burn a holy book. Why would I'm not Onision. I'm not going to burn a Bible. I'm not the amazing atheist. I'm not going to burn a Quran. I'm not as horrible as these people. I might be a bad guy, but I'm not a horrible guy, and there's a tremendous difference there.
Is there?
Of course there is.
I don't know. I don't know if I believe you.
Are you on the rag?
Am I on the rag?
Yeah, are you on the rag?
I don't know. Ask again later. The 8 ball isn't sure.
How heavy is your flow then?
I need to ask. Oh, no, I am on the rag. It said so.
Oh, okay. You're on the rag, so how heavy is your flow? Hello?
Hello?
How heavy is your flow?
It's not answering me.
Just
It's not.
answer yourself.
It is not heavy. Ryan, I can't.
It's not heavy.
No, I'm sorry.
Okay. That's unfortunate. So you've never bled on someone's face?
Oh, tons of times.
Tons of times?
Tons of
So,
times.
I mean, I probably think that's better since it's not heavy, because if it was heavy, you might drown them or you might choke or something. So I guess it's kind of a good thing if it's not heavy.
I think that you made a very valid point.
Because, like, don't people with, like, scat fetishes, do they want someone who's got, like, big thick shits, or do they want someone with, like, diarrhea?
I have no idea, but maybe you should Google that.
I'm not going to Google it, but who cares? It's whatever.
Tell me more about your fetish.
My fetish for menstrual blood?
No, I mean that one too. Talk about any of them.
Next question.
Do you confirm or deny that you bought used tampons online?
I did not buy used tampons online. I deny that entirely. Why would... What?
If you say so.
Okay, you can have one more question and then you're out of here.
I don't have any other questions.
Okay, then. Please leave. Get out of my sight.
Goodbye.
Out of my ear, sorry, not my sight. I can't see you.
Goodbye.
Bad bye. It's not a goodbye, it's a bad bye.
Are you gonna kick me?
No, you're going to leave.
No, you have to kick me.
No, you're... Oh my god, you are such an... Oh. I'm not going to kick you, you're going to leave.
No, you said you were gonna kick me out.
No, I did not. Oh my fucking god. You are going to leave, and then I'm going to say, who wants to come in here next? Everyone's going to say, me, 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 me. And I'm going to say, you. I'm going to send them a link. You're going to get in here, and you'll already be gone. You'll be bleeding on someone else's
think
face.
you said that you were going to kick me in 5 minutes.
Okay, I will fucking kick you. Eject. Are you happy now? Typical fucking Canadians. They think they're polite and sorry and all happy, but then when it actually comes down to the fact, they're pretty horrible people. Who's next? Whoever comes next is the last person. The last visitor to the show. And I don't know if it's likely this will ever happen again. You know, sometime I should have Demi Lovato on the show. That'd be really, really great. She does live here after all. No one want in here. No. You know, if someone else doesn't join, I'm gonna have to go bring Ryan Jr. into this, you know? Ryan Jr. would love to be here. He was a big fan of Jan Terry. He was in that show. He was also on the Onision show. Jan Terry thought he was quite cute. She said it in her own words. She said, "Oh, he's cute." I think Denny and him would get along quite well. Okay. I guess I'm going to get Ryan Jr. Got 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay. I'm going to get Ryan Jr. Right back. Hello, I'm Ryan Jr. Hello, son. How are you? Shut up, you fat oaf. Ryan Jr., please don't be so rude. You have to respect your father, okay? No, I don't need to respect my father. He's not worthy of respect. He doesn't even feed me. He doesn't feed me. Shut up. Ryan Jr., get out of here. He was annoying me. Someone else get in here right now. Please, someone else before Ryan Jr. comes back. I just put him to bed. Someone, please, before Ryan Jr. comes back. I really don't want Ryan Jr. back here. He might be my son, but he's a real pain in the ass. He's rude. He swears. He's just horrible to me. He makes me want to cry. He makes me want to cut myself. And I can't handle it. What am I doing? Shut up, Ryan Jr. Go bleach your face some more. You know, I might not be the best father in the world, but at least I have a son. I gave birth to him myself. I conceived him myself. Everything myself. He was nice at first when he was a baby, and he was nice, but then he discovered Facebook and Twitter, and now he's horrible, you know? I want someone in here just to relieve my pain, because he's horrible to me, and, you know, it's always horrible when a child hates you. I don't like when a child hates you. It's... What the fuck is happening here? Why am I getting a Skype call? Someone please join, or I'm going to have to end this. If someone joins, I'll keep it going for another 5 minutes or so, but if not, this is the end. No, no one. No one wants in. Oh, someone tried to join? Someone's trying to join here. Okay, I need to send this other fucking link. I'm having an Irish person join. How exciting, isn't it? Waiting. Again, this is the greatest podcast you ever listened to, I know. Anyone here yet? Oh, nope. Sit back, relax, light a nice cigar, and find out no, it's not working. This plane is about to part. Don't get left in the dark, folks. Okay, that's enough whiskey. I've had enough whiskey. I've had enough talking. I don't like people. Billie No-Showed. I spoke to a couple of 12-year-olds, and someone has sounded like a 12-year-old. So I guess I had a great night. Great time. Hope everyone who joined had a great time. Ryan Jr. was here, but he just fucking... He's sleeping now. I put him to sleep. But yeah, well, yeah, until next time, everyone. I'm Reynolds. We'll have Billy on here soon. And until then, please, everyone, go tweet at Baked Alaska. Tell him to be on the rag with Reynolds. He already told me he would be. He's just not responding when I try to organize it. So if everyone goes and tweets him non-stop, just like 10 tweets or something each, boom, done. He'll be on here. And he's a cool guy. Baked Alaska on Twitter. He's one of the only people I follow, and I don't follow that many people. So if you need to find him, you can go see who I'm following and just do that. Anyway, you can listen to this on iTunes in the future, or if you missed some of this, then you can go back and listen to it on YouTube or watch the video portions of this. Until next time, I'm ragreynolds. Goodbye.